Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Pittsburgh Steelers new quarterback Russell Wilson bonds with teammates in early workouts. New Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Russell Wilson is wasting no time getting to know his new teammates. Despite the team's offseason program not starting yet, tight end Pat Freiermuth revealed that Wilson has been working out and throwing routes with him and a couple of other Steelers players in California. Freiermuth praised Wilson for his communication skills and drive to win. Coming off 2 disappointing seasons, Wilson has every reason to start strong in Pittsburgh, and his offseason work with the receivers is part of that plan. Freiermuth did not mention which receivers joined them in California, but the wide receiver group in Pittsburgh has undergone some changes. In addition to the quarterback turnover, 2 of the team's top 3 receivers from last year have either been traded or released. New additions like Van Jefferson and Quez Watkins will likely be key players in the offense. Freiermuth, who has caught passes from multiple quarterbacks in his short career, will add Wilson to that list. He also shared a brief history with backup quarterback Justin Fields, who originally committed to Penn State before changing his plans. Fields is expected to compete for the starting spot, but regardless of who is under center, Freiermuth's role as a reliable target over the middle and in the red zone remains essential. This upcoming season is crucial for Wilson, Fields, and Freiermuth, as they all look to bounce back and make an impact. Wilson's early work with his new teammates shows his dedication to success in Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Steelers knew they needed more from the quarterback position this offseason, which is why they went out and acquired both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. During his introductory press conference, Wilson noted that amongst the guys that were integral in recruiting him to Pittsburgh was tight end Pat Freiermuth. The Steelers' tight end appeared on Around the 412 with Zachary Smith and Tyler Weeks, where he revealed that he and several teammates joined Wilson in San Diego for workouts. The other teammates that flew out to California to work out with Wilson were Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin, 3. Terrible Towel Tales, analyst says Steelers should trade Najee Harris to Cowboys. After the Buffalo Bills dealt Stephon Diggs and 2 day 3 picks to the Houston Texans for a second-round pick in 2025, the flames around the Brandon Ayuk trade rumors ignited once again, with most people pondering what the Diggs trade meant for an Ayuk price tag. In reality, the 49ers have not expressed much interest in trading Ayuk, at least not yet, but if that happens, Bleacher Report floated one possible deal. And the Steelers could be in on him. The deal would be the Steelers trading their first-round pick, 20th overall, and one of their third-round picks, 98th overall, for Ayuk and a fourth-round pick from the 49ers, 132nd overall. Pittsburgh would still have to pay Ayuk, too, but that deal seems reasonable. Some of the stuff you see now that seems kind of corny and canned, the rah-rah stuff with Russ, was more authentic back then. The dude competed, he was a gamer. And honestly, they don't win a Super Bowl without him, Furness said. A lot of things started to change when he got married to Sierra, and he became a look-at-me guy. He became a problem inside the facility, with the front office, and with the staff, and it just snowballed from there until they traded him. It shouldn't take much to pry Najee Harris away from Pittsburgh. The former first-round pick is entering the final year of his contract, worth $4.2 million, with a club option for $6.8 million in 2025. There's a strong chance the Cowboys wouldn't exercise the club option, so even a fourth-round pick could be a little rich. With Harris, there is an undeniable talent and pedigree. He has a Pro Bowl on his resume and he was steadfastly deployed as the Steelers' primary running back last season. That said, Jaylen Warren was significantly more impactful in his limited reps, averaging 5.3 yards per carry compared to Harris's 4.1 YPC. Pittsburgh surely prefers another by-committee approach, but it could be time to cement Warren as the headliner. NFL exec claims Cowboys are tanking to keep QB Dak Prescott. The Dallas Cowboys do not yet have a contract extension for Dak Prescott, and one NFL exec believes that's all part of Jerry Jones' plan. Prescott is coming off one of his best NFL seasons, but it appears as if the QB will play the 2024 season without a new deal. In a recent article from The Athletic reporter Mike Sando, an anonymous NFL executive commented on the Cowboys' situation. "If the guy wants $60 million a year, you know what we are going to do instead," the exec said. "We are going to have an average team, and you are going to play worse, and we are going to get you at a better price." That's a wild idea, but it may not be out of the realm of possibility. The ownership may feel that this roster with Prescott and head coach Mike McCarthy may not be serious contenders for a Super Bowl ring in 2024. After the embarrassing playoff exit to the Green Bay Packers, they may have a reason for that. However, purposefully rolling into the last year of a franchise QB's quarterback just to be mediocre and get him on a better deal still feels like putting the cart before the horse. Any hope for a near-future extension took a major blow towards the end of March, as NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport updated fans on the negotiations. Essentially, Dallas hasn't offered a new deal, but both sides understand each other. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott have a mutual understanding, Rappaport wrote on X, of his contract situation, sources say, with no offers from Dallas despite him being in a contract year. Owner Jerry Jones said, "We are where we are, locked and loaded for this year." Considering that Prescott has a no-tag and no-trade clause in his contract, it puts the Cowboys in a precarious position. Not extending him before next offseason means the longtime Cowboys QB has full power to go anywhere. On the other hand, Dallas can see how Prescott does. And if the two sides are understanding, then there should be some flexibility and comfort in their negotiations this regular season or next offseason. Prescott's future in Dallas is a major talking point, but so is the future of backup QB Trey Lance. The former number 3 overall pick is set to enter his second season in Dallas after being traded by the San Francisco 49ers, but he is now being predicted to move again. Bleacher Report writer Alex Ballentine suggested a trade to the Packers, which would net the Cowboys a fourth-round pick in return. It's at least worth it for the Packers to give the Cowboys a call. At worst, Lance plays out the final year of his contract and leaves in 2025. At best, he shows improvement and either becomes the long-term backup or brings back an even higher pick in a trade down the road, Ballentine wrote. It's always important to have a backup, but it's hard seeing Lance giving Packers QB Jordan Love a run for the starting gig. If he become a free agent, the Steelers are interested in hiring Dak Prescott. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation of Dak Prescott? Leave your opinion in the comments.